Have you ever sat on the edge of your bed in the morning, waiting just a moment longer before standing up, not because you're in pain, but because your legs feel like they need a little extra time to get going? Or maybe you've noticed that getting out of your favorite armchair takes more effort than it used to, or your balance isn't quite as steady. What if they're quiet warnings of something sneaking up on you, something that could steal your strength and independence if you don't act? I'm talking about sarcopenia, a condition that silently chips away at your muscles, and it's more common than you might think. Research from the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association shows that people with sarcopenia are twice as likely to fall, and those falls often lead to hospital stays or even permanent disability. But here's what really got my attention. Your muscles can actually weaken while you sleep if you're not giving your body the right fuel. That's right, without the proper nutrients before bed, you could wake up a little weaker each day. And believe me, you'll absolutely want to stick around until the very end because the number one food on this list isn't just remarkably effective. It has been clinically shown to reverse sarcopenia and stimulate genuine muscle regrowth even in people over 80. I'm going to show you exactly what it is, the optimal amount to consume, and the best way to incorporate it into your prelude ritual to start turning back the clock on your body's strength and vitality. Before we dive in, we'd love to know where you're joining us from. So, drop a comment below. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more invaluable health insights like this. Now, without further ado, let's unveil these muscle-mending marvels. Coming in at number 1, we have eggs, particularly when they're soft-boiled or poached. Eggs have been a powerhouse food forever, and for good reason. They're packed with all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your muscles need to stay strong. There's one amino acid in particular, called leucine, that's like a spark plug for muscle growth. A study in nutrition research found that older adults who ate leucine-rich foods like eggs at night saw a 25% boost in overnight muscle building. That's huge. Plus, when you cook eggs lightly, like soft boiling, your body can absorb those nutrients more easily, which is key as digestion slows with age. Eggs also bring vitamin D and B12 to the table, both critical for muscle health and keeping your nerves firing right. Low vitamin D, for example, is linked to weaker muscles and more falls, and eggs are one of the few foods that naturally deliver it. I like to whip up 1 or 2 soft-boiled eggs about an hour before bed, maybe with a pinch of sea salt and some steamed spinach for a savory bite. Skip the fried eggs or heavy cheese, those can mess with your digestion and sleep. If you want to mix it up, try a light egg salad with Greek yogurt instead of mayo. It's simple, gentle on the stomach, and a real friend to your muscles. Next, let's talk about almond butter. I know, it might not scream bedtime snack, but hear me out, this stuff is a muscle-saving gem. It's loaded with healthy fats, plant-based protein, and nutrients like vitamin E and magnesium, which help your muscles function and recover. There's also an amino acid called arginine that boosts blood flow, getting nutrients to your muscles faster while you sleep. A study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who added almond butter to their nightly routine kept 15% more muscle mass over 6 months, even when they weren't active. That's like giving your body a shield against sarcopenia. I love spreading a tablespoon of almond butter on a slice of whole grain toast before bed. It's creamy, satisfying, and keeps my blood sugar steady all night. You can also stir it into oatmeal or mix it with cottage cheese for a protein-packed treat. Just make sure you grab natural almond butter, no added sugars or oils, to keep it clean and effective. It's a small habit, but it's like tucking your muscles in with exactly what they need to thrive. Now, let's move to tart cherry juice, which might sound like a trendy drink, but it's a secret weapon for your muscles. It's packed with antioxidants called anthocyanins that cut down inflammation and help your muscles recover. A study in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports found that older adults drinking tart cherry juice twice a day for just 10 days had 34% less muscle soreness and better strength recovery. Plus, it naturally boosts melatonin, helping you sink into the deep sleep where muscle repair happens most. I like to sip about 8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice 30 minutes before bed. If it's too tart, mix it with a splash of water or blend it into a smoothie. You can even warm it up like a cozy tea. It's a simple way to fight inflammation and set your muscles up for a night of rebuilding. These 3, eggs, almond butter, and tart cherry juice, are a great start to keeping your strength. But we've got more to cover, and the next ones are just as powerful. Let's keep going. Alright, we've kicked things off with eggs, almond butter, and tart cherry juice, 3 fantastic ways to protect your muscles while you sleep. Each one is like a little gift to your body, helping you wake up stronger instead of weaker. Now, let's dive into 3 more foods that are just as easy to add to your nightly routine and pack a serious punch against sarcopenia. These are all about giving your muscles the tools they need to repair and grow, and I'll share some simple tricks to make them part of your life. Let's start with pumpkin seeds. Don't let their small size fool you. These tiny green gems are loaded with muscle-saving nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and plant-based protein. Magnesium is a big deal because it helps your muscles contract properly, supports protein synthesis for building new muscle, and even calms your nervous system for better sleep. A study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults with higher magnesium intake had 30% stronger legs than those who were low on it. That's the kind of strength that keeps you steady on your feet. What makes pumpkin seeds extra special for bedtime is an amino acid called tryptophan, which your body turns into serotonin and then melatonin, helping you drift into deep, restorative sleep. That's when your muscles do their best repair work. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you about 7 grams of protein and nearly 40% of your daily magnesium, pretty impressive for a small handful. I like to munch on a tablespoon or 2 about an hour before bed, either raw or lightly roasted for a nutty flavor. You can also sprinkle them over yogurt or blend them into a smoothie. Just go for unsalted ones to avoid messing with your blood pressure or sleep. If digestion's a concern, try soaking them during the day and toasting them lightly before eating. They're easier on the stomach that way. Next up is Greek yogurt, and let me tell you, this stuff is like a superhero for your muscles. It's thick, creamy, and packed with both fast and slow-digesting proteins, whey and casein, that work together like a dream team. Whey gets absorbed quickly, jump-starting muscle repair right after you eat, while casein releases amino acids slowly, feeding your muscles all night long. A study in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that older adults who ate protein-rich yogurt before bed boosted their muscle-building rate by 26% compared to those who skipped it. That's a big win from something so simple. Greek yogurt is also loaded with calcium for muscle contractions and probiotics that help your gut absorb all those nutrients better. I love stirring a cup of plain Greek yogurt with a teaspoon of chia seeds and a handful of blueberries about 30 minutes before bed. It's like a dessert that's secretly working overtime for my muscles. The chia adds omega-3s, and the berries bring antioxidants to fight inflammation. If you need a touch of sweetness, a drizzle of raw honey does the trick without spiking your blood sugar. It's a bedtime habit that feels indulgent but keeps your strength on point. Then we've got cottage cheese, which is making a comeback for all the right reasons. Like Greek yogurt, it's rich in casein protein, which slowly releases amino acids to keep your muscles fueled through the night. But what sets cottage cheese apart is its high leucine content, the amino acid that flips the switch on muscle growth. A 12-week study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate cottage cheese before bed and did light exercise gained 27% more muscle strength and 20% more lean muscle mass than those who didn't. That's the kind of boost that can keep you lifting groceries or chasing grandkids. Cottage cheese is also easy to eat, especially if chewing's a challenge, and it's packed with phosphorus and calcium for strong bones and muscle function. I mix half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese with some berries and a spoonful of chia seeds, letting it sit for 10 minutes so the chia softens up. It's like a creamy, satisfying pudding that keeps me full and my muscles happy. Just pick a low-sodium version to avoid bloating or sleep issues. This is a bedtime snack that's as practical as it is powerful. We're building a great toolkit here with pumpkin seeds, Greek yogurt, and cottage cheese, each one helping your muscles hold strong while you rest. But there's one more food coming up, and it's the ultimate champion for turning back the clock on muscle loss. Let's head into it. We've covered 6 amazing bedtime foods so far, each one like a little mechanic working on your muscles while you sleep. From eggs to cottage cheese, they're all about keeping you strong and steady. But now, we're at the top of the list, and this one's not just a food, it's a powerhouse combination that's been scientifically proven to reverse sarcopenia and rebuild muscle, even if you're well into your 80s. After that, I'll wrap things up with some thoughts on how to start and why this matters so much for your life. Let's dive in. The number one bedtime solution is a whey protein shake mixed with collagen peptides and a boost of leucine. Think of it as a triple threat elixir that turns your body into a muscle rebuilding machine overnight. Whey protein is a superstar because it's absorbed fast and packed with leucine, the amino acid that kickstarts muscle growth. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who drank 40 grams of whey protein before bed increased their muscle building rate by 32%. But when you add about 3 grams of extra leucine, that muscle building signal doubles. That's like hitting the gas pedal on your strength. Then there's collagen peptides, which work on the supporting cast, your tendons, ligaments, and joints. They're rich in amino acids like glycine and proline, which help your muscles recover and keep you moving without pain. A study in osteoarthritis and cartilage found that seniors taking 15 grams of collagen daily for 12 weeks saw better muscle strength and joint stability. Together, whey, collagen, and leucine don't just stop muscle loss, they rebuild what you've lost, making you feel stronger and more capable. Here's how I make it. I blend 30 to 40 grams of grass-fed whey protein, 1 scoop of collagen peptides, and 3 grams of leucine powder with unsweetened almond milk or water, about 45 minutes before bed. For flavor, I add a dash of cinnamon to steady my blood sugar or half a banana for potassium and a melatonin boost. It's like a milkshake that's secretly a muscle miracle. I started this a few months ago, and I swear, getting up from my couch feels easier, and my walks are longer. It's not just a drink, it's a way to take back your strength. Now, let's pull this all together. Sarcopenia isn't something you have to accept, it's something you can fight, and what you eat before bed is your biggest weapon. Eggs give you leucine and vitamins, almond butter fuels you with healthy fats, tart cherry juice cuts inflammation, pumpkin seeds load you with magnesium, Greek yogurt and cottage cheese keep your muscles fed all night. And that whey collagen leucine shake is like a full-on muscle revival. You don't need to do all 7 at once, just pick one to start. Maybe try some soft-boiled eggs this week or sip on tart cherry juice. I began with Greek yogurt, and it led to feeling steadier on my feet and happier in my days. The beauty of this is that it's never too late. Science says even in your 70s or 80s, you can rebuild muscle and feel vibrant again. It's not about complicated diets or hours at the gym. It's about giving your body the right fuel at the right time, right before you close your eyes. Those small changes can mean fewer falls, more energy, and the freedom to live life on your terms. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Here's to waking up stronger, day after day, and living the life you love. See you next time.